Welcome to my channel. My name is Brigitta, and today's practice is lunchtime yoga. So this practice will be very good if you are still working from home as myself and you want to get your practice in during your lunchtime, or if you have a break. So this practice would be really great one throughout the day when you already moved into your body and there is no huge tension in the body, because we will move a little bit quicker throughout the poses. So stay with your breath, and hopefully this practice will bring a little bit more energy into your body and stability. So let's begin. Take a comfortable seat, close your eyes, and bring your awareness to your breath. Just notice your breath coming in and going out naturally. And perhaps if the morning hasn't started the way you want it, maybe it's the time now to shift a little bit, shift the stage of your day, of how you're feeling. So fold your palms together in front of the heart, and I invite you to set the intention for this practice, or for the rest of your day. Very good. Slowly release your hands and open your eyes. So for this practice, it would be handy if you have a block. If not, the book will do just finely. Okay, so let's begin right away. And at the front of the mat. So stand up tall, feet directly under your hips and hip distance apart. Root your feet into the earth and just notice all the four corners of your feet rooting down. Tone the muscles of your legs up from the feet to your pelvis, and extend your hands. Lengthen your spine up. Lift your chest and feel already brighter inside as you do that. Inhale, reach your hands, look up. Exhale, open your hands to the sides and fold forward. You can bend the knees here if you wish. Inhale, look up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale and fold again. And just turn your head side to side. Say yes and no. Inhale, look up. Take your hands on the hips, squeeze your shoulder blades towards another, and come up all the way up. Inhale, reach the hands, look up. And exhale, hands by your sides and in the prayer. And take your hands and bend the right elbow and place the fingertips to the left top of the shoulder blade. And pull with your left hand, just stretching the triceps gently here. Lift the chest, look up. Pull the rib cage down as well, so it's not all the way out. And exhale, slowly release and shift. Bend the left elbow and pull in with the right hand. So the left fingertips are touching the top of the right shoulder blade. Lift the chest up, lift the chin, look up. And exhale, release your hands. Inhale, look up, reach your hands. Exhale, lower them down. And synchronize the breath with this move, with the hands going up and going down. As you exhale, inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale, fold forward, look inside. And walk your feet and the hands back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look up. And step your right foot in between the hands. Plant the back foot down and come into Warrior Two. Exhale, windmill your hands back down, look up, step back to downward dog. Inhale, step your left foot in between the hands, plant the back foot down and come up to Warrior Two on the left side. Keep lifting up from your pelvis. Tone your muscles of the legs. And from the pelvis extend and make the whole pose longer here. Exhale, windmill hands back down. Look forward and exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Step your right foot in between the hands again. Plant the back foot down. And take the top of the thighs back. Take both hands over to the left side. And without moving the right hand, straighten the front leg. Tuck the right hip under, turn, and come slowly into a triangle. So here is where the block could come in handy if your hand is not touching the earth. You can always place the block depending on the height as well that you need. And turn and look up, extend the left hand up. Exhale, place the left hand down. And staying on the same side, we'll move to Revolve Triangle. You can keep your block here to the outside of the right foot or place it to the inside, whichever is the handiest for you. Place the left hand on the block. Take the right hand and pull the right hip back. Inhale, twist through the core and extend the right hand up. Exhale, right hand down and step back to downward facing dog. Just few deep breaths. Inhale, look forward. Step your left foot in between the hands. Place the back foot down and take both hands over to the right side this time. Move the top of the thighs back and straighten the front knee. Tuck the left sit bone under, twist, and look up, stretch the right hand up. Exhale, place the right hand down, step your foot in a little bit, and take the block again. If you need, you can place it to the inside of the foot, the left foot, or the outside, whichever is the handiest for you. And take the left hand and pull your left hip back. Twist through the core. Stay stable. Engage the legs from the feet up to the pelvis. And from the pelvis, extend out in all directions. Exhale, the left hand down and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward and make a bunny hops to the front and open your knees. Come and sit in Malasana. So I'll just turn here. So your feet are wider than your hips and toes are turned out. The elbows are wedging to the inside of both knees and press your palms in towards each other strongly. This will help you to open your knees and the hips a little bit more. Lengthen from your tailbone up through the spine. Lift the chest. It's a great pose, especially when you are working in the office and sitting all day long, as this modern society, most of us do. So it's a great pose first thing in the morning or throughout the day. It's very beneficial for our hips. And exhale. Place your hands down to the floor and slowly straighten your legs. Come standing to the front of the mat again. Take the hands in prayer in the heart center. Inhale, reach both hands up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, look up. And exhale, step your right foot back in a long lunge. Look up. Widen the right sit bone forward. Firm your legs. Press the feet into the earth and come up into crescent. And here, let's do a bicep stretch. Bend the right elbow and pull in with the left hand just for tricep stretch. Lift the chest. The back leg is strong. Exhale, open your hands and arms, look up. Exhale, hands on the floor and step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, look up. Step your right foot in between the hands, coming into a high lunge. And again, widen and broaden the left hip, the left pelvis here. Look up. Tone your legs from the feet all the way up to your pelvis. Press the feet firmly into the floor and come up to crescent pose. Look up. Bend the left elbow and pull in with the right hand. Inhale, open the hands, look up. Exhale, hands down to the floor. Step back to downward dog. Inhale to plank. And come all the way down on the belly. Bend both knees. And grab your feet. Inhale, kick your feet into the hands. Lift the knees and the chest, look up. Exhale and lower. Make a pillow for your head and just rest here. And number 2, bend the knees. Grab the ankles this time. And inhale, kick your feet into your hands, come up. Open the chest, look up, breathe. And exhale, lower. Make a pillow for your head and rest. And turn your toes to face each other. It's very soothing this way for the top of our thighs and the belly. And number 3, bend the knees, hold the tops of the feet this time. And inhale, kick your feet into the hands and lift higher, higher this time than the previous 2 times. Kick your feet up, look up. Exhale, slowly lower, make it a pillow for your head and rest. Inhale, place the hands under your shoulders. Come up into Cobra Pose. Take your shoulders up towards the ears, then towards towards another, and move down the back into the heart and starburst the chest forward. Open up, look up. Exhale down, tuck the toes under, and press back to downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, look forward, step the right foot out to the outside of the left hand. And this is the Pigeon Pose, but we will do this pose without letting the right knee come down all the way. Flex the right ankle. And you can place the left knee down, but don't let the right knee come down. So you should feel a really good stretch to the outer right hip here. The moment we will put the knee down, we won't feel the same stretch. So stay with me, stay here. Breathe. And smile. I know students really hate when the teacher is saying smile to them when it's so hard, but it actually helps in the poses when you smile. Inhale, lift the left knee up, look up, and step back to downward facing dog. Let's switch sides. Left foot forward, step to the outside of the right wrist this time, and let the left knee jot down, but not all the way down. So keeping up, square the hips, the left ankle is flexed, and then place the right knee down, staying up high. So the shin is parallel to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the back knee up and step back to downward facing dog. And slowly place both knees down, come sitting, both legs stretched out long, lengthen from your sit bones, so make sure you feel your sit bones rooting into the earth as well. Lengthen up through the spine, reach your hands up, and exhale, fold forward through your hips. So if you feel you're starting to round, back off a little and keep yourself where you can hinge at the hips rather than the spine. And you can keep your hands on the floor or the shins or the big toes. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen one more time, and exhale, fold deeper. And inhale, come all the way up and lay down on your back. Take the knees into the chest. Place both feet down and bend the right knee. Place the right ankle on the left knee and grab your left thigh and pull in towards the chest. The figure 4, that's the pose. And exhale. Let's switch sides. And inhale, slowly place both feet down. Take your knees into the chest and grab your feet from the outside. Come into happy baby. Rock side to side. And then take the soles of the feet together. Place them down on the earth. Let your knees be open and wide. Take your hands on the floor, palms facing up the ceiling. And very brief relaxation here. And notice how your body feels right now. Has anything shifted? Do you feel the space you have created in your body or your mind? Begin to deepen your breath and receive a deeper breath in. Take your knees towards another. Hug your knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock side to side. And then over to the right side. And come all the way up to a kneeling position or sitting. And send a prayer in the heart center. And bow to yourself. And thank yourself for showing up. And making up your day that a little brighter. Thank you very much for joining. Namaste. I hope this practice gave you a little bit more energy and groundedness. for the rest of your day. If you like the video, like, and please share with your friends who might need that as well. Thank you very much.